terms of your training situation, are you at the kind of point of your career? I know you were getting on well with Dave. Are you at the point of your career now where you know what to do? You just need someone to motivate you.
Nah, you know what? When you find somebody to motivate you, that means you don't want to do it anymore. To be honest with you, you have to motivate yourself. For me, I always motivate myself. You know, from my days of running, I used to wake up at 4:30 in the morning. Nobody used to wake me up. Get on the road by myself, run on the other side of London, and get a taxi back. You know, go to the gym by myself. You know, in the evening, just do what I need to do. I just love doing it. Basically, that's it. I just love doing it. I love getting up, going training. You know, sometimes when I feel good, I dress up when I'm going training, and my family's like, "Where you going?" I'm like, "I'm going training." Goes, "Why are you wearing a suit or what are you wearing good clothes for?" I'm like, "I like to work." Yeah. So.
Did you fall out of love with it for a bit, and now you've got that hunger back? Because you talk about that motivation being so important. Was there a period where you thought, you know what, I'm half at it, and now you're back on it full time?
In one way, in one sense, like because I was in Rotherham, or
no, now is it
like there was like a dip in performance, like in the sort of middle of your career, really, when you were challenging European top, that sort of stage, when you was putting in a good performance, a couple of bad performances, was that down to motivation?
Nah, you know what? That was down to training. You know, since I partnered up with David, he's actually showed me how to train properly, you know. I mean, like, if you come in the gym, the board, like, when the camp starts. You know, my camp starts before we even agree a fight. You'll come up with dates and be like, I think you're fighting on this date and this day and this day. So from now on, we're going to start loading you up with power. And then from this here, we're going to start trimming you down and putting so much fitness in you. And
so it's all about structure.
It's basically. Structure, yeah. So he builds a sick structure around, and I'm like, wow. You know, at the point that sometimes, you know, I can't even come out of the gym because I'm so tired. And the next morning, the same thing again. Hard. But
I remember back in the day that you did used to just wander in the gym, do your own thing, and then go back out again, and that was your preparation basically. But now you've got some sort of structure and game plan that you stick to.
Yeah,
that's why the improvement in performance against like Spilka was a great performance. You went out there, or you got the job done quick, but the way you done it was impressive.
Yeah.
David reminded us of the dangers of David Price's jab, his power. His boxing ability. Is he instilled that in you in preparation for this fight?
You know what? Because I got Brian Jennings and I had Jared Washington, and you know, David Price got good jab, man. He's got good right hand. But if you give it to him, he's gonna take them. So always just try and eat one jab on the way in and deliver at least 5 shots while we're in there. You know, we're going to try and box his fight right on his chest. We don't want to be outside.
Do you think you can break his heart?
Pardon?
You think you can break his heart? That's.
I break everybody's heart. Yes, I will. I break everybody's heart. Yes, I want to break his heart. I'm not going to deny it. No, I'm trying to be a big mouth. I'm going to break his heart.
You talk about structure now that you've got. What's the structure of your career going forwards? You're saying boxing's so unpredictable, we don't know. But what if you could map it out? What would your perfect plan be at this stage?
If I can map it out.
Usyk? You fancy Usyk, don't you?
I just fancy who wants to fight. You know why? If I can map it out.
So you just want the big names, basically. You've got victory. You want the big names.
Yeah.
Is that your motivation, like?
Bro, you know what? What's the big name? Because I'm at the top myself.
Yeah, sure.
Know,
yeah, but what I'm saying is,
I got 9 losses. You know, I'm at the top. You know, some of the guys at the top, nobody really knows who they are. You know, but everybody in the world knows who I am. So
victory here, I'm saying, puts you. You're there. It's time to go. You got to get your shot. That's what we're seeing. You know, I think that.
Are you bothered about that, or is it still? You said about money motivating you, and that's pretty much what it is.
You know what? You know, David hates me saying this, but really and truly is. There's guys out there who won world title fights. You know, and right now, if you call them, they ain't got pot to piss in. You know. So I'm driven with like what is going to be the right strategy of making more money for myself and for those who are promoting it. You know, because there's no point of like saying I'm going to fight for a world title and get paid peanuts. No, I'm not going to do that. You know, Robert saying, yeah, pardon?
You got a dog to feed.
I got a dog to feed, you know. You know, I got family, so I have to look at things like that. So if it's gonna cost me, like, you know, to make it more so everybody understands, you know, we got our own fighter, Dillian Whyte. He's been waiting to fight for a world title. 16 months. I see this guy posted on here on Instagram. 16 months you have to wait to fight for a world title, and that means you get let. Oh, you're mandatory now. If you're mandatory, you can't do another fight until your shot comes up. So basically, if you do a fight and if you lose that fight, you lose your position. You know, see how tricky it is. So, do I want to be a mandatory? No, I don't want to be a mandatory. I just want to keep fighting, give the fans what they want to see. That is it.
Big fights.
Big fights. You know, big fights don't have to be a title involved for me. I don't mind.
Are you fitter than you've ever been?
Am I fitter? Yes, I am. I'm a beast.
Yeah, we've seen him.
Than any stage in your career?
Yeah, I'm fit right now.
What are you doing differently then to be that fit?
Doing loads of cardio. I'm not running, but I'm doing so much movement. Like, I can't really give out a lot, but I'm doing so much. Like for 45 minutes non-stop.
Explosive stuff.
Explosive, up and down, up, get up. You know, it's
where your training pattern used to be long and ploddy.
Yeah,
I used to see it myself, like 12 rounds on the bag, boom, boom, same pace.
Yeah.
Now, the sort of changing pattern, is it just all explosive stuff?
All explosive stuff, you know, like for this training camp for Joseph Parker, we started training. When we start camp, it goes to me. Derek said, I want for the next 5 weeks, I want you to train 6 rounds, solid, non-stop. 6 rounds, high pace, high tempo. So fine, did that, came in again. I'm gonna move it up to 8 rounds now. And the numbers kept on going up and up and up. So, it's good.
Good. Yeah. Happy. Good. Derek, wish you well.
Thank you.
Have a good one. Cheers, mate.
Oh, Derek Chisora. Don't be banging.